testing the 6 best AI coding tools right now. Millions of people are realizing that you can just build apps without writing a single line of code, and you can rely fully on AI to do everything. And so this is known as vibe coding. And the 6 best vibe coding tools right now also happen to be the fastest growing tools in tech. And today, we're going to take all 6 of them, and we're going to use all of them at the same time to build an app. So we're going to build 6 versions of the same app. So we're going to give all of these tools the same AI prompt to start. And so the app that we're going to build 6 different versions of today is going to be Linktree with an AI chat. And I predict that at least 2 of them will get it on the first prompt. So here are the tools that we're using. We are using V0, we're using Lovable, we're using Replit, and we are using Bolt. These are our web-based tools. And we are also going to be using Cursor and Windsurf. All right, so here's the challenge. Create a Linktree with a built-in chat. I want to have a cool looking Linktree. I'll say for my social media accounts. It should open the chat where I can speak to Anthropic about the person. Me, this is a simple chat GBT-like experience. So it's like Linktree, but there's a chat. And so this is going to be the starting project for all of these tools. All right, let's just go and get started. So we're going to paste this into V0. We're going to paste this into Lovable. We're going to paste this into Replit. We're going to paste this into Bolt. And so for Cursor, we're going to use our Next.js template, which has been used over 20,000 times. We'll call this one Cursor Link, and we'll select this as a repository destination, open, and then this should open up the chat right here. Good. Now I'm going to paste in this right here, which is the Linktree. This is all the information. On Windsurf, we're going to come up here. We're going to go to Explore. We're going to hit Clone Repository. We're going to paste that same template link in right here. We're going to press Enter. And now we're going to hit New Folder, and we're going to call this Windsurf Link. And we'll hit Create, select Repository, Open. So we just did the same exact thing that we did on Cursor. We're going to make sure that we have this opened up right here. Now let's go ahead and run this. So we're going to paste in the task here like we did for all of them. And now we're going to run that. We're just going to create this app. And so as we can see here, all of these are working. And look at this Bolt. Look at this. So let's go ahead. Okay, so V0 said, I'm sorry, I'm not able to assist with that. So I don't think you can use external APIs on V0, which is such a bummer. But so we'll just run it without it. So let's see how Lovable did. All right, not bad. Portfolio, GitHub, LinkedIn, Instagram, chat with me. Let's see, does this work? Hello there. I'm sorry. So Lovable's looks decent. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 on looks here. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. So this is Bolt, and it added this like cool background. But here we have Twitter, Instagram, GitHub, chat with AI assistant. Let's see if this works. Hello? Sorry, I encountered a problem. So both Lovable and Bolt failed on the AI implementation. V0 just can't do it. In V0, everything V0 makes looks exactly the same because it's, at least that's, just looks so similar every time, which may be a skill issue. I don't know. All right, so it looks like Cursor is done. What we need to do is just say run it locally. We're going to have it run locally. Okay, so Replit is indeed done. And Replit, actually, I think I'll have to go to secrets because Replit has secrets folder. We can add this secret. Okay, so Replit's asking us, are the social media links now showing up? Yes. Could you check and see if the link tree is showing with social media links and if clicking chat with AI assistant opens a working chat dialog? Yes, it does open up. Yes, it does open up. I'm not sure if it's supposed to work yet with the AI. Great, I see you've provided the Anthropic API key. Please let me verify. Okay, excellent. You've now confirmed the Linktree chat functionality are working. I'll mark this progress and ask. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if Replit, we can say hello. Oh, did this just work? What model are you? I'm Claude. Okay. Wow. What is 10 plus 10? Wow. Replit 1 prompted this. I don't know what this error is. Yeah, it's fine. So Replit basically one-shotted this, which is really cool. Bolt was easily the coolest looking. Like easily the coolest. It has the proper colors for each of the links here, which is super sick. Replit's is boring, and it doesn't have a profile picture. However, the chat works, which is, I think is actually the most impressive thing. Lovable looks okay. The chat doesn't work. Okay, so now we're going to go prompt 2 on Lovable and say the chat doesn't work. Please fix. For V0, obviously the chat just like will never work. Yeah, I literally don't think they have the features. Replit works. Bolt, we can also say the chat feature does not work. Please fix. If we go to cursor, we can see that we have this localhost 3000. Let's go ahead and click on this. So now we have cursor open, and I'm going to rename this to cursor link tree. And now we're going to hit chat with me. Let's see if this works. Hello. Does this work? It seems like, okay, so the AI chat does work. What is Anthropic and who owns it? So when I type in, it's because of the dark mode. Something's going on with the dark mode. So what we need to do is say, please fix the dark mode issues. Right now, the text is in a white dialog input field, and the text is also white, so I can't see it. And also, please restylize the page and make it look cooler, and add a placeholder image for the icon. Okay, let's go check on Windsurf. What's going on over here? Okay, so we need to add a .env file here. I don't like that it can't access this. So .env.local. And so what we need to do is we need to type in Anthropic API key equals this, this right here. So the API key is in .env.local. Please fix and run it. Okay, so cursor is now, so this is cursor link tree, and it looks pretty good now, but we've already asked it to restylize. Replit was the best first prompt. So I'm going to say, I'm going to try to keep it consistent here. What did I say? I said, restylize this page and make it cooler, add a placeholder image. That's good. I'll use the same exact prompt on Replit. Let's see how it does. Bolt, we're just trying to fix the API to match Anthropic's latest requirement. Cool. Let's see if the chat with assistant works. We can say hello. Let's make sure we properly refresh this. Just want to make sure that it's good. Say hello. Okay, so Bolt is attempting to fix it again. Lovable. We can now chat. Let's test the chat again. Hello, this is a test. Okay, we still got an error. The AI does not work on the chat. Please fix. How do I fix? Okay, now here's Replit once again. Can you check if the page looks better now? It doesn't look like super great, but again, it works. Please make the entire link tree look better and cooler. Right now, it's boring. Please make it sleek, modern, and awesome. All right, we need to check on Windsurf once again. So we now have this running on 3001. Okay, now they just added this, the open preview. Should open it right here, which is pretty cool. Let's open an external browser. Okay, we got this error because there's an invalid image, which is a small error, but we can run that again. Please fix this. Please make this look cooler and epic in place of the chat with me. I want a cool feature that I would want as a creator. All right, so I'm gonna run this prompt because we can't chat with AI on V0. It's just like not allowed. You can't use external APIs. What we're gonna do here, now Replit made some changes here. It looks fine, I suppose. You know, we zoom out, it's kind of nice. It's got this like kind of motion going on in the background. We got Instagram, LinkedIn. Ooh, I mean, actually, you put your name, Riley Brown, name. Okay, let's see how V0's doing. Oh, wow, V0 went crazy. View my latest content, and now it has this like video. I actually kind of dig this, and then you can press exit out of it. V0 is really good at designing, I will say. Like, that's kind of dope, honestly. Windsurf is done, so let's go ahead and do external browser. Okay, I see you. So again, this is Windsurf. So we have cursor, Windsurf. This is actually fire. Let's see if the chat works. I hope it works. Hello. Wow. And it put a little placeholder for creator name. What is a link tree? All right, this streams out. What does cursor do? Does cursor stream? Hello? Okay, yes. Tell me more. All right, so now let's give the same prompt that we gave about the please make it look cooler. Windsurf's looking good. I actually like it. From a style perspective, I mean, this is solid. It adds this like nice little, it's editing, that's why. Okay, so I gave my full API key here to, wait, add API key. Yeah, submit. All right, let's see if this works. Hello. We're giving it a refresh. So let's see if Lovable works here. Chat. Hello. Didn't work. Bolt. Chat. Hello. Wow. Okay. Am I doing this wrong? Like, how do I do this? Okay, we'll see what Lovable's doing here. Actually, I changed the prompt for Windsurf and Cursor to basically add a new feature below the chat option. So, and I said it should be good for a creator, and these aren't great prompts, but they're consistent. All right, let's see how it did. Windsurf looks like it is done. Let's see how it looks on the external browser. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. And it added an exclusive content, and the colors are a little interesting. I can't see the text of the new feature you added. I can barely see it. I still like Bolt the best. Bolt is my favorite so far. I just want it to work. Let's see if the AI assistant works. Sorry, failed to fetch. Wait, let's refresh this. Hello. Darn it. Please make the AI chat work. I'm going to give my API key again. This is my API key. Okay, let's test Lovable. Hello. Please make the chat work. Here is my API key for Anthropic. It's failing. So Bolt and Lovable are struggling, which is a shame, because the bolts was my favorite design. Just like right away, it was fire. Okay, so this is cursors. It added this creator corner. Oh, and it shows total followers, subscribers, engagement, latest YouTube video, new blog post. I actually like this. This is kind of sick, honestly. It added this like weird blue bar, which is kind of weird, so we can get rid of that. I gave Windsurf another prompt, so we can, so please fix that weird background bar. Just get rid of it. Make my name Riley Brown, and search the internet and put my real links. Riley Brown Riley Brown underscore AI on X, and real Riley Brown on IG. It'll find me, hopefully. Windsurf, let's keep all changes, and let's go back to Windsurf's link tree. Okay, it's no longer pretty, but that's okay. Exclusive content. Now we can see this. I'm gonna just tell Windsurf, I'm just gonna say, what the hell, is it changing colors? All right, you know what? That's creative. Okay, this is too much. The colors are nasty. Please make it simpler, make it better colors, more consistent. Okay, so we did, all right. Cursor is still working. So the cursor link tree is done. Replit is looking fire. Replit is gonna take number 1. So I'm gonna put replit number 1 just because it got the chat on the first try. Hello. And it didn't stream out, but it just nailed the AI on the first try. I'll give it credit where credit is due. That's pretty fire. Replit is number 1. I'm going to, let's see. Okay, so this one's still kind of ugly, but again, it got chat very quick. We'll go Windsurf is 3. And that means Bolt's gonna be 4 because Bolt has the best design. It just never got the AI to work after I tried 4 times. And maybe I did something wrong. Let me know in the comments like what I should have done. But yeah, Cursor 2, Windsurf 3, V0 is last just because it can't even, in theory, get the AI features. Let's try Lovable again. Did Lovable not work? Hello, please. Damn it. All right, Lovable is 5, and then V0 is 6. So on 6 different applications on Replit, Cursor, Windsurf, Bolt, Lovable, and V0, we tried to create a link tree. Replit, Cursor, and Windsurf, the AI features worked. We used the same prompts basically for all of them. So it was relatively consistent, and Replit, Cursor, and Windsurf worked quickly. Replit worked on the very first try. I think Cursor did as well technically, but Replit's was a lot easier to get started because it's just directly on the web. Cursor and Windsurf were right behind in terms of the AI features. Bolt had the best design out of the box. This was the design from the beginning. I didn't even want to change anything, like this is fire. But the AI feature never worked after like 5 tries. And yeah, V0, the AI can't work. So for me, this is just a prototyping design tool.